Continuing with the old train station model for Blender Challenge 8, I've got this to-do image here. I'm going to model an end table in this video. It may not be overly exciting, but it's a piece that I need to have here. I'm going to put it right here and move the lamp down a little bit, and that's what I'm going to do here. But I've got an air vent here. I made it over here. I put one over here. I'm going to actually slide it, I think, underneath this chair. And I've got a few other things that I want to get done over the next little while. But right now I'm going to work on modeling the end table, and we'll put it right there. We'll model it in this video and probably texture it in the next one. So this is the approximate size that I want for my end table, so I'll just leave that there and work on that. Okay, so I'm going to make the tabletop. This is going to be very simple. Something like that. And I think I'll slope that in a bit. Inset just a little bit. Come up a little bit more. And instead of having a sharp edge there, I think I'll come down just a little bit. Just like that for a tabletop. Just going to leave it like that for now. Okay, so now I'm going to do the legs. I'm going to do it from front view. I'm going to bring in a cube. I'm going to start with that. Okay. Okay, so let's take this. Bring it all the way down to the floor. I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to hide it. Alright. I'm going to bring in an edge loop. Bring it up somewhat near the top. And another edge loop right underneath it. I'm going to put an edge loop here and an edge loop there, all the way around. Press 1 for vertex selection, and all these side vertices here that are in the middle, I'm going to select them. I'm going to press 7 and look down from the top. I'm going to press S to scale, and if I do that, it's obviously going to move up in the Z direction, so instead of doing that, I'm going to press S Shift Z and pull these out like this, so it approximates a circle, just like that. Okay, let's make sure we select all of those. Shift Alt and click. And we'll come around here and select all of these as well. Look from the front again. Scale Shift Z. Pull them under like that. Just pull it down a bit so I get that effect there. I'm going to take an edge loop and slide it up about 3/4 of the way, like that, and then bring it out so it's like a knee sort of. And come out a little bit past the width of the main piece there. Okay, Control R, another edge loop, click, drag it up, and then pull it down. Pull it down so that I still have a bit of an angle here, but I've got a straight area here now that I can work in. Bring in another edge loop and bring it up somewhat near the top again, maybe 3/4. I'm going to go Control B and split that so I have a small area like that. All right, and then press S to scale. Pull it out roughly the width of this piece. Scale it in Z a bit so that the angle on these pieces is not quite as much. Control R, put another edge loop there. S to scale and bring it out so it looks a little bit like a circle. I'm going to bring an edge loop down and then slide it up. So I get this nice circle right here. Put another edge loop, Control B. Spread it out a bit wider this time. Scale it out. Another edge loop and S. And take these two edges and scale them to Z. Get this effect. I'm going to go in here and modify stuff now. Use wireframe. Grab everything down here. Pull it down. And I think I will do the same with this. I'm going to pull it down. Take these two and scale these out like this. This one, scale it out. I get a bigger circle there. Take all of this stuff, including that, pull it up a bit more. So it's sort of even. I got two circles there. Okay. Let's come back in and grab these vertices on the side here. I'm going to pull them down a little bit to create that. There we go. Let's look from the front. I'm going to bring an edge loop down near the bottom. And then I'm going to bring another one down to here. And then pull it up. Slide it out. Scale it out, I should say. And grab these. Make sure I get all the bottom ones. Looks like I'm going to delete that one anyhow. And get these. And scale them in. I think I'll bring another edge loop here. Get this sort of diamond look. Maybe we'll bring one more edge loop down here. And then drag it up. Straighten that out. Put an edge loop in here. And Control B. A small one right here. Scale it out. Scale in the Z. Another edge loop in the middle and S. Let's bring back that top there. Let's take this and scale shift Z to make it a little bit thinner. Okay. So far so good. Okay. I'm going to add a subdivision surface to this of 2. Let's hide this again. Come up to the top. Delete these top faces. Let's grab all of these corner edges, the long one and the short one. Just like that. And let's use the mean crease and drag that right up to 1. And to close out, that'll sharpen that up a bit. And to do a bit more, we'll drag an edge loop down here and up. And I'm also going to put edge loops down here. And sort of in between these guys. I think we'll drag one up here. Scale that in. Drag one down here. And in here. And we'll put another one here. So we get this. Very simple. Okay. Alt-H to bring that table back. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I just want to make sure. Okay. For the table, let's set the origin to geometry and bring the 3D cursor there. And just mirror this. Let's set the origin to the 3D cursor, not that. 3D cursor. And we can mirror this. Okay, so far so good. Let's bring in a plane here. And very simply, let's just do some pieces on the side, on all sides really. Put a drawer right there. Okay, let's focus on that and get rid of these ends here. Let's rotate SAD 90. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Look from the top. Right about in the middle of that. Scale it in. Just simply like that so far. That's not too thick. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Let's pull that out. Scale it. Just add inset. Come out one more, just like that, really. For the drawer, I think. Was that part of? Let's break that out. And I could take this and delete that back face. Really, this could probably all be one piece. No, we'll see. I'll have to do the whole. I think like that. Okay. Let's bring in a circle. Make it like just, I don't know, 18 vertices. Scale it down. Rotate X90. Pull it back. Let's extrude out. Scale. Extrude extrude out again. Let's extrude out again. Scale it up a bit. Pinch those in. I'm going to pinch that in. And I'm going to take that. Oh, I can't see. And do that. And for this, I'll finish this off. And I will come back. I'll scale in a bit. Let's just, not that. Let's just merge those in the center. Let's put a subdivision surface of 1 for the moment. And throw some edge loops down on this to tighten it up and make it look a little nicer. What do we got here? Okay, probably will get rid of that one there. You're actually going to go down here. Okay, let's take all these guys and flatten this out a bit. That was a bit extreme. There we go. Bring one more up there. Tighten that up. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And then, is that okay? Is that sharp enough? One of those there. And actually, in actual fact, it doesn't have to be that far out. 1, 2, 3. Let's just come on out. Right to there. Pull it back. Yeah, it doesn't need to have much of a stock on it at all. Okay, now I will bring in a circle. Even a better idea. Okay, like that, I think. Both sides. A flat circle there. Yeah, maybe not flat. I'll do that there. Get in there. There we go, that one. And that one, I will scale that in the Y. There we go. I don't know why that was difficult today. I'll make it a little bit more visible. Now, we got any back on it? Nope. Let's have a look at this with the cavity shader. Let's turn that off and that off. And just have a look at it like this. So that is what I was going for. I'll work on the size of the bevel later. And we'll just throw that in the scene. We'll dirty it up a bit, and that'll be it. So very simple end table. You do any kind of fancy designs you want here. I just wanted something that I thought would blend in with the scene.